For this episode, I shall be doing the Golden Grin Casino. Now, under backup, I am going to be getting Heartbreaker Annie here, as well as Insider Help, all the Insider Help possible. Then I'm going to be getting Spy Cam in the Employees Only area, and a dead drop of body bags in the Gentleman's Toilet. Last but not least, I'm going to be getting a Vault Gate keychain, and starting the heist. So, upon entry to the Golden Grin Casino, it is exactly as you would expect. Quite a few lights, quite a few colors. They do a very nice job. So that door is closed. And because it is closed, I will be required to go into the casino and right back out. Now, they start you off in civilian mode, which means I'm not able to actually tag any guards until I grab my gear. Now that I've grabbed the gear, I'm not going to grab the sleeping gas yet, as the very first thing I'm going to be doing is going to try to get into the back of the bank. Or rather, the Golden Grin. So I will be able to squeeze by this guard here. And I am looking for the archives and the server room. Both of which are right there. This guard should continue on his way. However, sometimes they do not. So, let's go down into here. So there is a civilian somewhere in this room, right there it seems. Let's see if I can grab these blueprints here without getting spotted by the civilian. Okay, and here it is. So I am going to be able to squeeze right around that civilian without that much of an issue and go right into the server room. Now I am going to need to scan the blueprints here, send them over to Bane, and he will tell me that he needs me to go to the front. So I do need to go to the guest list to be able to find out exactly what room and get the keycard to the room. So there are several guards in the area, forcing me again back into here. Now, keeping a close eye on this guard, it seems he's going to stand right outside the door I need to get out of. I am going to wait until he is moved on, and hopefully he turns back down the hall. So there is a guard here. Now, I am going to hope that another guard does not come up here at the same time. Excuse me. So, now that I'm heading out, I'm going to quickly go. I'm going to grab the body bags here. Grab them right through that. And I'm also going to grab the sleeping gas. He also gives me some casino chips. So, I'm just going to run down here to be able to get into the reception. So, now I'm looking for a computer. The computer does not appear beyond that side or this side, which means it is behind this door. I'll start copying the guest list here. Excuse me. Okay, so that shall take about another 7 seconds or so. Which I'm going to try not to anger the civilian too much. Grab this guest list and get out. So I need to get back over to the front here. I'm going to go in through the male bathroom. However, there's a guard over there, as well as an Elvis impersonator. He is going to have his very jolly merry time there. However, I'm not able to effectively get past him until he moves. There is an achievement for killing him, and then completing the heist in stealth. I already have that achievement, so I will not be going for it for this playthrough. So this guard appears to be leaving, which should allow me to just get right into here. I'm gonna wait for this guard here to leave for me. Apparently there is a camera right there. Given this, I'm gonna move back here as this guard is likely going to return. Okay, so this guard hopefully is going to go down and leave. Let's see what he does. He does go down and goes to leave. So now I just go back to the server room here. Grab the USB stick. Meanwhile, Bane's going to do a background check on the person I'm going to need. However, before I do this, I'm going to wait to see exactly what he looks like. So he has a white jacket and a striped tie. Now, this is the locker room, which I will need to go in here eventually anyway. I am going to quickly go sneak by this guard here and see if I can find, amongst all the money, I am looking for a briefcase. Green 0 is the first number of that briefcase. I am just going to squeeze around this guard and right back up the stairs. Now there is a guard right over there. So I'm going to wait here a second. And continue to the manager's office. Inside the manager's office, I will find the second briefcase. So, while Bean does want me to find the guest, I am quickly going to get these two places in the back done first. Blue 2. I'm going to leave that painting there. I can deal with it later. Actually, I am going to grab this painting and I'm going to cash it in right here and right now. As soon as this guard moves, I should be able to effectively dispose of this painting in the storage room. So it does appear that this guard wants to walk through. So I'm going to give him a wide berth here. And there's two guards over there. Okay, this guard appears to want to be relatively annoying. I am going to duck back over here, however. Open up the storage room and go out to the delivery room. I can toss this painting into the van, which does not show up as a loot drop-off point yet until I have actually opened up the security room. However, it is still an option. So he's right there, which I'm going to do my best to avoid him. When he goes over there, I'm going to go out to here. And I can hide and wait for him to move. Now, he is going to do some weird jank thing right. I don't know why he really likes to corner these steps. But for some reason, he does. So when he goes up, it will appear that he is coming all the way back. However, he turns and nearly does a twirl, you could say. I am going to continue over to here. There is a guard outside. So, this person has a red drink. The red bottle is a bottle I need to find. I'm not sure what is going to be in the VIP area. I am just waiting for this guard here to move somewhere else. So I am able to effectively pick this lock and enter the VIP area. Now, it seems I was lucky. I'm going to quickly open this. Wait for the thing to go. And the last number is red 6. So it does appear that guard is going to notice me. However, it is just outside of range of the cameras. So I got a little lucky here. So with this body, I am going to carry his corpse all the way across and put it in the bathroom. I'm going to toss it in through the window. Does not seem to want to go in. Put it in one of the toilet stalls and close the door. As nobody else opens them, I am relatively well off. So, now I just head out here, plant the spike drink, which will lead to this civilian coming out. So I am going to wait for him to take a sip of that drink there. As I need to wait as he takes a nice long sip. So, I am going to eliminate him, take his corpse, and grab his keycard. I can toss this in and grab the bag. Now, because I have already gotten all the keys that I need, I will not need to actually find the separate location. I can head right up to the room I need and go. So I'm going to quickly head up here, and I'm looking for room 102. Now, there is an Elvis impersonator here. Now, there is an achievement for killing the Elvis impersonator, and then disposing of the body and completing the heist in stealth. I already have that achievement, so I will not be going for it through this playthrough. I'm going to insert this card here and then duck back. Corner. This card is going to continue this way. I'm going to break that pot there. And wait for this card to continue. I'm going to be relatively risky and get into here. Now that I pumped this gas into the vault, it has actually disabled all the cameras for me. So with the cameras disabled, I am effectively able to move around more freely. The only hard part now is to get back to the vault. I am going to go around this way, however, as this way has significantly fewer. It does have a bathroom stalls here, and I'm going to go down the stairs. There's Elvis again, and I end up coming right next to where I need to go. I do, however, still need to wait for the guards and guard rotations, as those are not optimal locations to be able to eliminate the guards. Now, sometimes the guards will actually do some relatively strange things. They will notice the sleeping guards inside the vault, or rather just inside the security room. In those instances, I do have 3 pages left, and there do happen to be 3 guards left. I also have 2 ECMs, so that will make my life significantly easier if worse comes to worse. I am going to hide back here, however, waiting for this guard to move to a more convenient location for me, to be able to effectively just get around him. He's going to stand there and just wave at the camera, which apparently I've lost marking him. There's a second guard coming right by, and I'm going to keep an eye out for a potential third guard. Now, with this guard going, I'm going to duck into here, wait for him to continue, and then pick the lock to the security room. All the guards in here are sleeping. I cannot kill them. So let's enter to disable the lasers. Now I still will need to enter the keycard, which is red, green, blue, or 602. After the 50-second hack, which again, I am slightly concerned about guards potentially walking by. They do notice these guards, which makes this heist a little difficult. Now, if they had placed this man's body preferably up there, and this heist would not be going down with so many issues. Now, this is a relatively large security room, but keep in mind this is a big casino, and big casinos do happen to have quite a few securities and systems set up. So, I have to wait 10 seconds here. Once done, these lasers shall shut off. So, I will need to enter the code. Now, Bane is nice. He does give me the code. 6, 0, and 2, which are the 3 numbers I need to successfully open this vault. Once inside, there are several doors. I will need to drill this door, unfortunately, which will take 1 minute, but I can try keys to be able to open up these other drawers. After trying several keys, I am going to fill money bags, and the most effective way to fill these money bags and get them out is to place them right on this lift. I am going to grab these money bags here. And individually move them. I am going to individually move the first few, but the reason this heist is big, Moving Simulator 2018 is going to be shown in the next minute or so. Now, the second that you manage to finish drilling this, you will have to deal with lasers. Lasers have their own little thing, but I should be able to squeeze right through. And yeah, I am effectively able to get that out. Now, I am going to go straight for securing the dentist's loot right away. As with the dentist's loot secured, if bad things do happen and something does go down, I am able to effectively just leave the heist.
Stay back, camera. Guard.
I am not too worried about this guard, which I think I'm going to just duck into this little room here and wait for this guard to leave. If this guard does not leave, I will likely eliminate him. As I do have a full 4 pages left.
Guard, careful.
So, let's wait for this guard to either move. If he does not move, then I can assume that he has decided to become stationary,
Stay back.
unlike this other guard over there. I suppose the only option I end up having is killing him, unfortunately. So I am going to eliminate him right there. I'm going to answer this pager here and hope that no other guards happen to come up as I'm answering this pager. Let's body bag him. And get him not into the van, but around this corner and into one of these. So this is a guard who is noticing one of the bodies. I'm not exactly sure why they programmed it such. However, it does make it a little more challenging. As if you are low in pagers, you will not be able to dispose of these guards very effectively. With this body bag, I am going to put it right here, but I do not have a body bag case. I do believe I am out of body bags. This will mean that the next guards that I do happen to kill are going to be... Now, the dentist loot is only worth $500, which is quite a ripoff. However, there is a reason for this. The sheer amount of money bags that you need to move. Right here, this is only a small portion. as now it's time to begin to actually explore this vault entirely. The reason why this vault is so rich is because casinos make a lot of money. The Golden Grin Casino is no exception to this. This is another 5 money bags. Now this does seem like a somewhat small vault until you realize there's stairs leading up. It is a 2-floor vault. Here's 3 more money bags. I still need to worry about one other potential guard, so for the time being I am going to be very cautious. I do still have 2 ECMs if that guard does so happen to be noticing somebody, as I am quite far away. So moving on to the second level, I notice there are quite a few more money bags. Now, for the Golden Grin, they give you quite a few just loot drops here of spare money. Just lying around. Stacked upon stack upon stack of money. I'm gonna grab this and toss it down the stairs. So it does seem like for this heist in specific, or rather just this playthrough, I do not have as many money bags as I usually end up having to move. So I do not have all 32. However, I still have quite a few money bags, which, as I throw them down the stairs, they slide down. I'm gonna grab this money bag as well. Get them just down the stairs and grab all this spare cash. Just sitting around. With that done, I can return to just grabbing all this spare cash here, which litters these tables. Somebody did not want to stack all the rest of this. Here's another money bag, as well as this money bag right here, and the last bag of money. I'm gonna finish grabbing all this money here, as it may only be $1,300 each. However, the combined total of all those little money is close to $1 million. Oh no, $291,000 rather. So, I seem to have gotten slightly lucky here with the spawns, more so unlucky. As I did actually, when I did this solo for the very first time, I did have about $10 million worth of loot in money bags. This does look like it's closer to 6 or 7 million. So I got significantly fewer bags, but I'm not complaining. So let's grab these last 3 bags here. And get them over to the elevator. This elevator does make it a little easier rather than having to run up all the stairs. I just need to make sure all the money bags are actually on the elevator. I am going to quickly toss them out here. As there's so many bags of money regardless. Now, this is something where I would personally recommend doing this with at least one other friend, as having one other friend certainly would make this a little quicker and faster. You could have 2 people throwing the money bags onto the elevator, and 2 people loading them into the van, rather than what I'm dealing with right now, which is just myself. Would also save you a bit of time, as with 2 people, it is twice as fast. So let's finish grabbing all these money bags here, and then load them onto the elevator. I do get the feeling that a guard is going to be walking by relatively shortly, though. It's a gut feeling. There still is a guard somewhere out there. Okay, last two money bags here. And we've officially emptied the vault. However, we have to get these onto the elevator one by one. I'd like to start at the back, usually moving them a little closer. So long as they're all on the elevator, they all will go up. However, if one bag is right up against the wall, like some people would like to do, they do tend to just toss it right on, but that is not on the elevator and it will just fall right off. Same thing for this bag, if it is not right on the elevator, it will just fall off. It does require a little bit more precision placement, because when I was doing this with a team of 4, I did do this on Death Sentence Loud with another group of friends of mine, and we did actually just toss them all on. Some of them tossed it a little too far. However, the issue that we ended up having is we had to take the money from here all the way to the front of the casino, through all the guards and all the police that were blocking the exit. That did result in us getting several downs, requiring several revives, and using several medkits. We did eventually get to the point, unfortunately, during that heist where one guy ended up in custody. When he ended up in custody, the others decided to come to a conclusion that it was better to just escape. We got what we came for. We had our initial payday. We did not need all the rest. On the way out, it did so happen that all the rest of them went down. They told me to just leave them. So I was the only person who managed to be able to get them all out. So there's the last 3 bags there. I am worried slightly about that one bag that's half leaning off, but we can see if it goes up or not. So there are quite a few bags here. Now, I'm going to quickly push this button, which is going to begin the lift of all those bags. I'm going to walk right out here, where there is a guard over there, but I have eliminated the guard on this side. You can toss them into the van if it gets slightly closer. $345,000 a bag. So I'm going to grab each bag, get over into this doorway, and I should be able to toss them in. I'm not exactly sure why it's not. And now time to move each and every single bag, one by one. Now if I do eliminate that one other guard over there, which I'm not sure why these are not going in. At this point in time, it does seem like a good idea. That was relatively funny. Okay, I'm just gonna... I did it again! Huh. I am gonna see if I can chain these bags out and over there, just to save myself a couple seconds. Bag chaining when you only have like 5 or 6 bags does take a little longer, but if you have bulk bags like I do now, chaining them is preferable. Now I do also still have 2 ECMs, and because cameras are down, I do not need to worry, and I should be able to sneak several bags out under the guards before they do get their pagers alerted if this does happen to go poorly. So there is that guard still over there,
Security camera.
which I am quite happy about that he has not decided to cross over. There are still a bunch of bags there. This is one of the main reasons, however, why I call this Bag Moving Simulator 2018, because when it's solo, it's taking 35 minutes, almost, to be able to actually go and get all these bags out and into the truck. Or rather, the van. So, as I toss these out here, and come to the last several bags. Still on the elevator. Let's get these all over. And it does appear there are 2 guards over there this time. However, I have eliminated the guard that patrols on this side, so it is safe for me to be putting all the bags there for the time being. This guard may choose to cross over completely. And if he does so, I will be required to eliminate him. Now, I can, if I really want to, look at him right through there. Let's see. So he does appear to be going back over there, which means that I can continue putting the bags. Now, I'm going to be putting each bag into the van from here on out, and I, for some reason, for the life of me, cannot put the money bags into the van by throwing them. This is extremely strange. I do have the perk for being able to throw them 50% further. So to not be able to throw them 50% further, I am likely going to need to check my skills after this. Just to be able to confirm, as this for some reason does not seem like I have bag throwing. However, I have to, given the fact that this is the same build that I've used for all other stealth missions. Very strange indeed. And it looks like I have left slightly early. I'm not too concerned. But that concludes the Golden Grin Casino. So I have gotten just over 1,000,000 experience points there. However, I already am at the max. So I'm going to select a card here. And that will conclude this episode of Payday 2. So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, comment down below. And if you enjoy the content, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.